I didn't play yesterday, so I forgot what I'm doing now. Um, let's check out my license. Have anything new to say? Got a lot of commission for a royal family recently. Careful, not to offend. Oh yes, the same. Basically, the same. Pay more attention. Free combat. Yup, yup. Okay. We need to do these two. This one mostly. But it starts me like surrounded and gets me killed right away. It's really dumb. 150. That could have been still. Royalist is at level 2, right? And it's full of crap. I need Filions to 200. And Parisians. That sucks that it's so hard to get reputation. Alright, let's give I have bread? I think I have bread. Alright, let's do necklace and rumors. What is this? I think this is just training, right? Can do this too as well. Get a little training in. 2 units defeated. Yeah, it's just training. Level 7. A little stronger. Uh, 12 turns. Pauline can't die. Alright, so these are heavy cavalry, so I cannot send her here. I cannot have a cannon here, I think. I need one of the gunner. Cosette. Since she's stuck here. We'll have her here since she can fight. I should move her immediately down here to fight the thing. Because we don't want to pull this many. And she can fight on the left, right down here. She might die actually. There's this many cavalry just rushing in. Why is there so many cavalry? Alright, let's just start. We already tried it one time and it failed. We get first strike anyways. Did I have gotten to size? No, I don't think so. Wait, nah, whatever. I should use inspiration, right? Yeah, next turn on inspiration. Alright. Cosette cannot die. Oh, she might die. The pirate probably get close. Bandit, whatever it is. Yep. Or not. She doesn't want to kill her. Or maybe they're afraid of fighting her. Well, you should be afraid. Because they're so strong. I'm supposed to do this in 12 turns. They return fire now. Yeah, she's very defensive. So tanky, it's insane. Where the bandits going? You don't fight? Okay. Just running around to waste time, basically. Okay. Wait, why am I using Charlotte again? Well, it's because Murat is so bad. He's not bad, he's just... Oh, no, he is bad. Murat is bad. Yep. Doesn't take much damage. She can probably hold it off for a while. I don't think she can kill, but at least hold him off for a while. You can join in? No. Helps bottom. You will go to the top. Right. She needs a better word. Once she gets a better weapon, she's gonna be like the most insane unit. If she used to be the most insane unit. Yeah, she doesn't take any damage. Why so missing? Why so many misses? I don't understand. I want to heal, so I'm just gonna kill him. I'm halfway done, so yeah, it's not that bad. You can probably take this one on, yeah. Not a big deal. He's so strong, tanky. Even if they hit twice, it's still doing 4 damage only. Go here. I can't let the cavalry catch me because that's gonna be pain. How far is it going? Very far, okay. No, it's fine. Let them get a first hit. It's fine. Or not. Right, she can come and join us. Eat some bread along the way as well. How many turns? 7? Ah, plenty of time. I don't know if I can kill the pirate with her. Oof. Oh, that's okay. He looks to suicide himself on me. I should probably turn around and kill the pirate. I'm not sure if Oscar can handle it. Oh, it doesn't matter. These guys are all dead anyways. Run it? Oh, come on. So many dodges, and I can't catch up to him. Oh my god, am I gonna lose because I can't catch him? Yeah, he's not gonna fight me. He's just gonna keep running. And he runs so fast. I can inspire, I guess. I have no bread. I can't believe I'm gonna lose because it's just one unit is running away the whole entire fight. And I have 12 turns. Like, they're all dead. They're not even fighting me. Why is it considered lost if I can't kill him? Jesus Christ. Like, what's wrong with your AI? They just added there to waste time? I don't understand. As the rumor makers were arrested, rumors about the Queen also ceased to spread in Paris. Royalists? Whatever. I don't care about royalists. Nobody cares about the royalists. Okay, that's a lie. We need to appease the royalists. Although they're like mostly garbage anyway. Right. Need some bread? Yes. Yes. I need lemon. I have lemon bread? That's a lot of bread. Free roster. Bread? Yeah, bread. Why does he have bread? Let me take off his stuff. Remove. 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 Armor plus morale plus 6? Jesus. That's pretty insane. Bread. They do a level up. Level up. I don't need level ups, right? Let's do this. Dance of Conspiracy. École Militaire, Paris. The celebration is about to begin. Comte Mirabeau and the Queen being École Militaire. Can't risk the troops taking the troops in, so I'll go in and gather intel myself. Everyone, stay in the square in case anything happens. The Queen may also be the target for assassination attempts. Cosette, you're in charge of communication. Send word to me if there are any problems. Okay. Be careful, Pauline. If you're in danger, don't play tough. Don't worry about me. Speaking of which, this place is associated with some terrible memories. This place of tragedy, now holding a celebration of joy. Parisians are really forgetful. You mean that incident a few years ago when Marquis de Lafayette ordered the army to attack the people in order to control the riots? No one can ever forget the blood spilled in the name of the so-called freedom. We're nice? And Mademoiselle Charlotte seem to have witnessed the conflict as well. If you were there with Marquis de Lafayette at the time, maybe you would have stopped him. No, I think that Marquis de Lafayette had his reason to do so. Such sacrifices, did France find a better future? I think we did. Gerald decides. How can you be so sure? Though I joined the army with ideals, the corruption, deprivation I witnessed nothing different from the time when the nobility was in power. What difference will they have with these nobles in the future? The future of the country really changed? Monsieur Lance, I think this is where the difference rests. Those who become corrupted by power didn't have the ideals of fighting for the future of the country from the very beginning. Only those who stick to their faith from the beginning to end can bring changes to this country, even the wrong changes. It is by no means worthless. They're in the right direction. That's so. Anyways, let's hope Pauline's investigation goes well. Inside the École Militaire. The distinguished guests of the École Militaire should be resting in nearby rooms. I'll have to search them one by one. What's that on the wall? The emblem of Jeanne d'Arc? Why is there such a thing here? There are a lot of painting here. Are these the École Militaire collection? Style looks ancient. Painting. Battery on the beach. Man with long hair. And this is my brother in Toulon? Why is there a painting like this? This one. The woman next to the carriage looks like the queen. Why is that thing glowing with blue light next to her? There's also a white-haired man on the bed. This one looks like Comte de Mirabeau. And the smallest painting. It's scribbled almost like a child's graffiti. This is a white-haired girl trapped in a birdcage, and she's painting. And the one in the middle. Center of the studio is a painting that depicts the scenes of a finished battle. There's a female officer standing in the middle of the battlefield with a broken banner behind her. Under the banner, soldiers wearing military caps with eagle symbols appear to have fallen to the ground, and the woman seems to be watching them with an expression of sadness on her face. A string of white hair fluttering in the wind, and the woman's face is so familiar, yet at the same time, unfamiliar to me. Is this me? Not yet. Oh wow, you are Julie Lebrun. Kind of your senior, the École Militaire, and this is my studio. Julie Lebrun. If Charlotte mentioned his name before, so there is indeed such a senior École Militaire, but very few have actually met her. There are almost rumors that she was recommended by the royal family to the army even earlier than General Rose, but never once been on the battlefield. My apologies. I'm looking for Comte de Marabou and the Queen. I came here inadvertently. I knew that you'd come, so I kept the door open. You should learn about the maids, am I right? What? How do you know? Comte de Marabou isn't here, and he couldn't answer your questions. For that man currently doesn't want to change the development of anything. The reason that you're in Paris, because of me, or rather, because of this painting. The center of the dark background is an inconspicuous wood carved box, and below the box a bloodstained crown that's fallen to the ground. Sometimes I get a sudden inspiration to paint. These paintings predict the future. That is to say, just like you, I also have the power of maids. But what? What is the future that this painting foretells? L'amour de fer, the iron chest, an object crucial to the future of the royal family. The certain events related to it are carried out by the corners of Paris. There may be more clues if I continue the painting, but I don't want to use this ability too often. It makes me feel I'm pulling the fate of others into a tragedy. Mademoiselle Julie, then why are you still willing to use this ability? Before I answer your question, please answer it yourself first. Question and answer has special significance for the maids. Pauline, you have doubts about your ability to. So why are you still using it? It becomes a necessary response because I want to change the future. Why am I using my maid power? I want to change the future? Not really. The necessary responsibilities? I suppose so. I think it's because of my responsibility. When I first went to the battlefield, many of my comrades died in the battle. No matter what the truth of this ability is, the victory earned at the cost of those soldiers' lives must be carried on with my hands. Otherwise, what is the significance of their death? I see. No wonder Marquis Lafayette appreciates you, but your persistence cannot define right and wrong. I continue to use my painting ability because I believe that it's merely a tool, and the method in which it's used will determine right or wrong. I hope to use it to help those who are stepping into the unfortunate futures and give them the opportunity to choose their path. Tell more people that faith can be changed. According to the record of the royal family, your ability is the power that influences people's heart, and the consequences can be very different according to the way it's used. Your uneasiness indicates that you're kind, like a child. Children aren't kind. Mademoiselle Julie, you believe that fate can be changed, even when you wield the ability to predict the future? Oh wait, that was me talking. Well, that's because... Not even with... Pauline. Ah, so I feel like somebody silly has arrived. Naughty young girl. Hey, what did you say? We are best friend École Militaire, were we not? Perhaps just your wishful thinking. Wow, Pauline, Bob, they're ruthless, heartless. Just kidding, it's been a long time, Eugene. You decided to stay in the army. Yes, after all, my family had lost everything because of my dad. At least I could keep myself fed in the army. So you were sure to go back and help him in theater. Eugene Caron. The father is a famous playwright in Paris, who has said that the Queen was a big fan of his plays. He even played a role once. Although Eugene has... I think it's Eugenie, but I just can call her Eugene. With unparalleled music talents, her singing on the stage is intoxicating. This she was really as lazy as she could get away with, well, they call militaire. So she's like a drummer? No way! I will be asked to work on stage all day, accepting endless applauses and talked about by masses of people until I become an old lady. I think most people will call it becoming famous. Let's stop this topic right here, Pauline. So, Cosette asked me to update you right away. There seem to be suspicious troops around the school, possibly bandits from somewhere. Bandits? But the Queen is also the target, Eugene. Go back and assemble everyone. I'm going to check the situation of the celebration. Tell Cosette to send her little Skylark here to contact us. Understood. You be careful. Mademoiselle Julie? Time is of the essence. Is there anything else you can tell me about the armor or the fur that we mentioned? There are a lot of artworks in the vicinity along the ground, which means it could be somewhere in Paris, because that's where they kept that sort of collection. I'll remember this. Well then, I'm off to the celebration now. Wait, Pauline, is there anything else? The first painting I ever painted depicts my own life. Becoming a caged bird, imprisoned by the royal family, and living as a tool of prophecy for the rest of my life. That painting of the girl in the birdcage. So, face your inner self, make your judgment. I believe that you can find your own answer, Pauline. And this whole thing is not as simple as it seems. Be careful. Your reputation with the Fulions has increased by 50. Eugene joined your army. All part of skills you can learn in the Code Militaire, provide enemy information, opinions to your staff advisor for your missions. Alright, that's good. Also, advice. 2 friendly units. That's not good. The field of vision in the dark is limited. It's better to send troops with higher defense ability to explore unknown areas. Don't miss the intelligence that can be gathered at the celebration. It will allow the little Skylark to light up the streetlights. The enemy force that suddenly explodes may retreat timidly. What? What? The hell is this? What? She's a musician? On a horse? Cavalry musicians are ostensibly playing the army with a single light. Oh, so I can see what this means. A defense, reduced damage. Armor. Damage attack with blades. Oh. Oh, I see. Friendly units in 2 grids receive hit chance dodge. Points of agent consume wasted 30 morale, reduces damage taken by 80% for 1 friendly unit. She's a maid? Why are there so many maids? Okay, so basically, we should only use female units because they can be maids. Whatever. More friendly unit who already. What? That's the most broke. Well, it's 1 range, but still, that's completely broken. Use a friendly unit move by 2. That's not that good. Maybe I can put on like healing music as well. Like, this is amazing. Triumph music? Whatever. Oscar for sure. Charlotte, whatever. Cosette, of course. Size, yeah, he's okay. Paulette. Wait, does it mean everyone is here? Roger gone. Murat, I guess. Well, the main venue of the celebration is in the Garden of the Ecole Militaire. Time is of the essence. I should discuss this with the guests here. The Queen, General Rose, and Marquise Lafayette should all be accompanied by the guard. Maybe they're aware of something unusual. Mademoiselle Julie is also here. Her ability, maybe she'll find something new. Also, Nirvanus? Why is she here? I think she's busy eating. Anyways, who should I start with? Eugene, did you inform Pauline with all the intel? I personally get it done, but by done I mean the blink of an eye. Really, I remember I used to play hide and seek at school. I never found Pauline until sunset. I like little Cosette. I don't have Skylar to help me. Speaking of which, it was definitely cheating. Alas, the two of you haven't changed at all. People don't change so easily, right? And Charlotte is still a caring person, just like in the old days, in the Ecole Militaire. Let's talk about the old days when our business here is done. A lot of big shots showed up here at the celebration. We really encountered an ambush. Things could get ugly quick. There should be more enemies than the few bandits we just saw. Too many places to hide in the vicinity. And it's too late to do a full search. Alright, Pauline said to say that she will be collecting intelligence in the main menu. He needs the Skylight to help. Understood. I'll be counting on you, little one. Chirp chirp. Be careful when searching. Before we have a better idea of the enemy whereabouts. The field of vision is very limited at night. Look out for possible attacks from the dark. I must stop the bloody tragedy from happening again in this place. There can't be more victims like my mother and father. Wait, is it possible that the enemy's target is Marquis de Lafayette? Where's Nirvanus? Don't run into the enemy. In the night, only friendly units enemy near the light can be shown. Be careful of the enemy lurking in the dark. Something you can talk to certain characters during the mission. We'll Pauline the other guests and gather intelligence from them. That's not a lot of room. Like, what? I don't understand this mission at all. Who is this? That's Nirvanus. Bias. And Mademoiselle Julie, you're here too. Just call me Julie. As a member of the school, I can't ignore the thread right under my nose. I've been in this school for many years. If it comes to surrounding areas, I'm probably more familiar than anyone else. For example, there are traces on the wall on the northwest of someone climbing backward. Must be scouts of the bandits. Little Skylark, go check the northwest. Chirp chirp. It's cause that's the Skylark. Oh, together with Eugene and Charlotte, the four of you are reunited. I remember. When I was studying in the Ecole Militaire, there was a little girl who often talked with Charlotte. Is that you? Not surprising that you didn't recognize me. After all, I was dressed up differently at the time. Charlotte is different from you. The reason she came to Ecole Militaire is not the same as yours. That's what worries me. Although she's usually very kind, Charlotte occasionally seems unapproachable. That being said, Mademoiselle Julie, you're very good at taking care of the younger generations. Get some necessary discipline. Don't waste time here. You have investigations to do. Understood. Your relationship with Julie grew closer. What is this relationship thing? Your reputation of feeling increased by 50. Chirp chirp. What happened? Are we exposed? Fall back. I see it. Although I can't discharge in like. So is it like a million enemies? So we're like surrounded from all sides. Okay, so there are enemies down there as well. And over there. But it's basically telling me where everything is. I see, it seems that my trip is totally worth it. Divinus, why are you here? Ah, there's some of my father's friends among the guards at the gates, so they let me in. It's a rare opportunity for me to come to Paris, so how can I miss such a wonderful celebration? What about you, Pauline? You want to try out these cookies? They're so delicious. This page. There's the emblem of the maid on this piece of paper. Why is it in the hands of Divinus? Oh, this one. It's sort of a leaflet of the celebration. So I took one. No, this page looks old. I've seen it somewhere. Ha ha ha. You think so as well. I saw this was a bunch of flyers immediately found unusual. So I took it for further examination. Since you're interested, here, take it. Thank you very much. There's writing on it. Victory is near. The king, betrayal. What does it mean? Can I reach? Oh, I can. Boom. I don't want to. I shouldn't just charge in. But let's wait here. And these guys should not go in case these suddenly want to come up here. For now, just wait. I think he's just 2 dead and yeah, 2 dead. Wow, this celebration is hosted by the Folians. Although their relations with the royal family is not bad, many of them are still hostile to General Rose. Is it possible that these folks put something toxic in their food? You worry too much, you know that. This is Paris. Showing hostility to General Rose openly will anger a whole lot of people. Now that you said that, I'm even more worried. The hunch of yours always seems to come true. Most opposite outcome. Last, I brought you to here to relax on your vacation, not for you to quarrel. General Rose! That you, Pauline? What happened? I heard that you were cleaning up rebels everywhere. That's a long story. Well, General Rose, there may be some bandits looking around the venue. You notice anything suspicious anyway here? Bandits? Speaking of which. Nothing suspicious. When it comes to absolutely unsuspicious places, we came for the courtyard to the west, which means this corner is a safe place. That's it. The bandits must be hiding in the west. If he said it's safe, it must be not safe. What? It's highly probable that the bandits are hiding in the courtyard to the west. You, General Rose? There are traces of the excavation in the courtyard. Although it's possible some kind of preparation for their celebration, they seem too far away from the venue. I see. Thank you for the information. The Skylark, go check the courtyard to the west. Chirp chirp. Pauline, since there may be danger, you must be more careful. General Bonaparte cares for you a lot. Sure, I'll take care of myself. So, she's the maid of Toulon. She's nothing compared to General Rose. And this, even Paris is not safe nowadays. The Queen is also at this banquet. If anything happens, we must ensure the safety of Her Majesty. Well, yeah. I already know this. I'm fighting them right now. Alright. You're coming in. Joining in. That's so broken. Okay, it's a miss. Oh, she's not ranged? Well then. I think she'll be okay. 9. Armor up. Actually, if she's fighting this many people, she's gonna die. Or not. Or not. What is this, a picnic basket? Well, Pauline, why are you here? Are you interested in the hot air balloons too? Oh, Marquis de Lafayette. Hey, Marquis de Lafayette makes me recall of his rigorous training at the École Militaire. That's making me feel nervous. The thing can be used to capture the enemy's movement. In the air without being restricted by the terrain. In the air? That's incredible. Exactly. Can you see its tactical potentials? Yes, if we can deliver messages via flag signals from high above. A few moments later. Oops, I'm too fascinated with the balloons and nearly forgot about the bandits. Bandits? Pauline, what do you mean? General, there are bandits in Paris and they might be hiding in the vicinity. They seen anything abnormal? One of my subordinates reported there was a strange noise in the courtyard to the south. Is that what you're looking for? Courtyard to the south. Go check it out, little Skylark. Sharp, sharp. It's cause that's Skylark, so you girls have gathered together again. Yes, but Charlotte is now your subordinate, General. You'll be transferred to your troop. Staying with me will only make her blinded by hatred. What? Why? Fighting under your command has always been Charlotte's aspiration. Her backgrounds were already fully investigated when you entered the École Militaire. You always thought that she hid it well. Charlotte's parents, they were the victims of the conflict that took place here a few years ago. How come she never said anything? She's a very strong-hearted and cautious young lady. Maybe she wanted to understand me well enough before she enacted her revenge on me. Charlotte, revenge is not a bad thing. The blood that we have on our hands will be repaid in due course. However, France still needs me and a talented officer like her for now. Three of you and her closest companions, be sure to put her talent to good use on the battlefield along with your own. What happened? Are we exposed? Fall back! Well, she has no armor. I just realized. And send it. And you in as well. Actually, I don't need to send everyone there. Write him down. It's not a picnic basket, I can't touch it. Your Majesty, I'm very honored to. You can rest assured that King won't have you arrested for smuggling contraband. What? How did you... He thinks that you weren't discovered by the Jacobins, where you find yourself under the guillotine tomorrow morning. Now, I want to enjoy the celebration alone, if you don't mind. Oh, okay, sure, this is very much your Majesty. Alas, someone that I have to draw these people to my side. Evening, your Majesty. Oh, Pauline, how's it going with your investigation of bandits? Majesty? The assassins. Alas, there are too many guests coming and talking to me. I'm a little confused. We can't possibly know about the bandits. We really have the power to see someone's mind. Many enemies are likely to be lurking near the co-militaire. I'm worried that they'll probably attack you during the celebration. I see. Merchant mentioned that there are quite some shadowy figures outside the fence. I thought it might be someone preparing for the celebration. Outside the fence? Understood. On for the others immediately. The Skylark, I'm counting on you. Yep. And now, should I take the opportunity to ask about Comte de Mirabeau and the Armor de Fer? Pauline, there are important guests coming to the celebration. It would be a horrible problem if there are really bandits nearby, so please handle the issue at once. I understand. Your Majesty, please move to a safer place as soon as possible. What happened? Are you supposed to fall back? Alright. Let's finish this. Yeah, she's amazingly strong. Her attack's going way up as well. Everything went up. HP? HP? Oh, the nation's defense. You get a new command, Fortify, which gives you 30 morale and grants you -5 attack, 4 defense, 4 armor for 1 turn. That's okay. Oh, that hurt. Oh no, I cannot reach her. That's not good. She's gonna die. Oh, that's not good. No, Moran, just stay back here. You die. And I can't have 2 people dying. In fact, okay, this is bad. Seriously? Seriously? Why is it so strong? Can I leave this area? No, I'm just stuck there. Okay, this mission is getting like really tough. I can't fight it. It just do so much damage. Experience gain 20%? Oh, come on. It should kill, right? Jesus. It's like the toughest enemy I ever fought. That's the only ace, so we're okay. It sucks that I can't use Pauline. She's like the strongest. Okay, everyone's here. I can start. Going in. Whoa! Where did they show up? Oh, I'm dead. Miss? Okay. One hit kill. Kind of dangerous to just charge in, right? But serious. Better not die though. Shouldn't die. He might die. Oh, barely lived. Oh my god. He died, the mission would have failed. That's how close it was. Running out of cannonballs. Oh my god. Will you stop missing? Keep like almost losing because of all the missing. When you issue hero strike, your target enemies within 2 grids around it have 50 chance to be affected by uncontrollable. That's pretty good. Brad. Want to aggro some of them. Close that, you go help. Cannon's ready. There's 3 enemies? You'll be okay. Her attack's really high. Okay, next turn. He is dead. You know, I just realized, like, our team is like all girls, and their team is all like men. Alright, done. Nice. Okay, all cleaned up. Oh, how many enemy troops be hiding in Paris anyway? Oh no, a group of bandits has escaped. They broke into the main venue. Are they going to Marquis Lafayette? Oh, Pauline is in danger too. Monsieur Murat. Gather your... Whoa! What the hell happened? Damn it, I was planning to have a vacation on the sea after this. Now I have to take a few hostages to get out. Did I accidentally press like auto? God damn, I just scroll so fast. Monsieur Murat, gather your cavalry and follow me. Monsieur Dion, please go to the door. The bandit may try to escape from here. Rest assured I can handle some bandits. Protect the queen. Julie, take the civilians back to the room. Your Majesty, please come with me. It's dangerous to stay here. Strangely, this group of bandits isn't here to ambush me. What? What are you talking about? Oh, the evacuation route is blocked by the enemy. Young lady, judging from your uniform, you're in the army, right? Heh. You have to take a trip with me. Catch her. Damn it. Swings his sword. Arr! General Desires. Pauline, come over to the balloon. We're lucky. Sees the balloon before it lift off. Speaking of lucky, here comes a nobleman. Catch him too. Catch us? You have to grow some wings immediately. That's the rope. What? That thing can fly? Is this like a date? Huh. That was a very long battle, by the way. Also because I'm just scared of losing 2 units. Why would it make it 2 units and it's over? That's so dumb. Like, the game is decent in some parts, but there are some parts where it's just so weird and limiting. I can't use my weak units then. What's the point of my weak units? I can't send them in, because if they die, it's just over. Iron balloon over Paris. Should be safe at this height. General Desires, I didn't know that you could operate one of these. Oh, the balloon? Why wouldn't I? After all, it's useful on the battlefields. Look, the bandits have no way to escape now. I suppose that Paris is finally back to peace. I expect to see Paris in the air. Or at night. Paris is really calm, but how long can this calm last? General Desires, you're a noble, but you're also enthusiastic about the revolution. Why are you willing to protect the royal family? Are you disappointed with France after the revolution? My sister tell you anything? Well, I heard about the conflict between House Desires and locals for Mademoiselle Antoinette. All people can live freely and independently. The dream of creating a new France like that, I participated in the revolution. And because I wanted my family to live this life, I persuaded them to stay in France. As a result, mobs rushed into our manor and killed my family and friends. Like many other people, I failed to anticipate the price of freedom. Price of freedom? The freedom of people's minds doesn't mean they can live an equal life. One day, when they suddenly find themselves equal with the nobility, that they won't have to salute nobles, or they'll figure that out. As human beings, they're essentially no different from nobles. As a result, some people won't be able to tolerate the fact that some others have life so rich, so wealthy, that's all still impossible for them to reach in their lifetime. While giving the people freedom, the revolution also gave them anger, just like a newborn baby crying out loud. Even if the royal family ceases to exist, who can take their place and bear the anger of the people? So General Desires, do you ever regret your participation in the revolution? No. I once thought that to achieve an ideal, Such tragedy is inevitable. After everything I experienced on the battlefield, my views has also changed. France needs some time to grow up. What I need to do now is to protect it from foreign enemies. But by doing this, can we really achieve the ideal? Who knows? I'm but one of those who are seeking answers on the battlefield. Perhaps it's just like this balloon. The dream of flying will only start to come true. People no longer dream of growing their own wings. Speaking of which, I felt like I had forgotten something when I came to the celebrations. Oh, I know. Last time I was in Paris, you said that you wanted to dance at the banquet. Seems there's no chance for a dance this time. Is that so? But as I can see it, although the balloon is not that spacious, it can still use as a temporary dance floor. No problem at all. What? Here? I don't dance. Just a joke. Seriously though, you should get it together and improve your social skills. By protecting the people during the École Militaire celebration, the reputation of Filiance is increased by 100. The reputation of Parisian citizens increased by 50. Oh, new bread. Maybe some cake. Hot air balloon over Paris. Speaking of foreign enemies, there's one thing I'm always thinking about. The royal family is still there, yet the country is so eagerly waging war against us. His Majesty the King supports the war as well. Why is that? Maybe the king wanted to quell the domestic revolution through the hands of the other countries. The movement of our enemies are indeed confusing. Something has happened in the other countries too. The attack is very strange as well. If you were to assassinate someone, will you send so many troops to make so much noise? True, with so many troops, you could have caused countless disturbance all around Paris. So could it be that their intention was to cause a disturbance around Paris? So the false intel of the assassination of the royal family is meant to divert our attention. What does this have to do with the armor de fur that Julie had mentioned? Say the armor de fur? You know about the armor de fur? Napoleon, wasn't involved in an incident related to the royal family. This started with the iron armor de fur. It said that kept inside the armor de fur is a secret big enough to subvert the royal family in France. Could it be that the enemy is deliberately causing disturbance in Paris in an attempt to find it? According to Julie, it's a place in Paris that has a large collection of artworks and is associated with the royal family. Royal Museum. Is it the Louvre? Exactly. It seems that we need to go to the Louvre. Since the enemies were willing to take such big risks to mess around in Paris, the secret kept in the armor de fur must be tremendously important. It's cause that's Skylark. Oh, from everyone then. Chapter 11. Shadow of the Louvre. Lots of stuff.